Hello everyone, how are you today? I'm your host Denisse Garcia. Thank you so much for joining me one more week in Baja Window to the south. I am in Playas de Tijuana. The border is right next to me, as you can see. And here in El Malecón that you can always visit, there's really good coffee. I highly recommend it. And did you know that Baja California is very well known for its fishing spots? Well, Simon right now, it's gonna tell us where you can go fishing and of course, the best spots. So let's go and check that out.
Hello guys, Simon here, and today we're going to be talking about the best places to fish here in Baja. Baja California is a very popular fishing destination due to its crystal clear waters and the great variety of fish species that can be found in the region. If you're passionate about fishing, here are some of the best places to fish in Baja California. Bahía de Los Angeles. This bay is known for its great diversity of marine life, especially whale sharks, manta rays, and sea turtles. It is also an excellent place to fish for tuna, dorado, corvina, and other species. San Quintin. San Quintin is a fishing village located on the western coast of Baja California. Here you will find a great variety of fish species such as tuna, swordfish, marlin, and snook. It is also a great place to fish on the beach. Ensenada. Ensenada is one of the most popular fishing destinations in Baja California and is also an excellent place to fish. Here you can find a great variety of fish species such as tuna, dorado, snook, and even swordfish. Isla de Cedros. Isla de Cedros is a very popular fishing destination due to its remote location and the great variety of fish species that can be found. Among the most common species, you can find tuna, swordfish, dorado, and marlin. Bahía de San Luis Gonzaga. Bahía de San Luis Gonzaga is a fishing destination located on the east coast of Baja California. Here you can fish for species such as tuna, corvina, snook, and swordfish. Bahía de San Quintin. Bahía de San Quintin is a very popular fishing destination due to its great variety of fish species and natural beauty of the bay. Here you can fish for tuna, dorado, marlin, among other species. Punta Banda is a peninsula located on the coast of Ensenada and is a very popular fishing destination amongst locals. Here you can find a great variety of fish species such as tuna, dorado, swordfish, and marlin. Baja California is a very popular fishing destination due to its beautiful coastline and wide variety of fish that you can find. If you're passionate about fishing, come down to Baja California and you will have an unforgettable experience. Soon, we're going to be discovering and exploring down the coastline to find the ins and outs of the great spots that you can find here. Stay tuned.
Hey Simon, I hope you catch a fish right there. And next time invite me, and all of you that would like to join, please do. We would love to. And right now, we're going with Jesús, talking about craft beer in Mexicali. They told me that craft beer is one of the best. We can also go and try. Let's go.
Hey there, my friends. This is Baja Window to the south. My name is Jesús Castellanos, and today we are with Freddy. We are in Mexicali following all the craft beers, and this is the turn for Malbicho, Casa Alta.
Yes.
Freddy, thanks for joining me.
Contrary. Thank you so much for thinking of us and considering us. I mean, we are always really happy to have you, so thank you so much.
Thank you. Man, where did Malbicho started? I love the name, by the way.
Thank you. Malbicho, well, I started as a home brewer. I think a lot of the brewers started as home brewers.
Started that way, yeah.
Yes, so it all started because I was very I would criticize beer. I was very snob with the beer, and my wife was like, so why are you criticizing? Let's show us that you can make a good beer then. And so she for my birthday, she gave me a home brew kit. So that's how I started brewing, and so we were living in San Francisco back then. So we got into, I there was this homebrewers guild over there, which was really awesome because I learned so much from them. And from there, I mean, I started working at a brewery over there called Fort Point Brewing. And from there, we've decided to move down to Mexicali and open up a brewery. So that's how
you learn all that. You learn all the different basics to do the right thing to do here in Mexicali, which is beer, making beer.
I learned the basics, and it was mostly like theory. But here is where I started experimenting and putting things together, you know, because sometimes you have things in your mind, but the only way to know if it's gonna work is by actually doing it. So that's, I mean, trial and error. That's how it began. So.
And taking that, how many styles do you have on tap?
On tap, we have right now we have 6. I mean, I try to have at least 6 or 8, and it all depends on, like I said, I mean, when we first started, this was the way I wanted the brewery to be known, you know, like, oh, so they make this beer right now and they release it, and then probably next week they'll have something different. But what I found out through the years is that the consumers here in Mexico, I feel like a lot of them just want to stick to one beer, you know, like they try one beer. I mean, I'm not generalizing because there's other people that
curious palates
like us.
Yeah.
But I think for the most part, people like to just like try the same beer over and over. And so right now, I mean, I'm trying to shift the way we brew, you know. So there's some beers that people are always asking for, and that's now we're trying to have them
like this one.
Yeah, like this one. Yeah, exactly.
Man, just explain us about this beer. We cannot let you go before you explain Chamagosa.
Yeah, so Chamagosa, this was pretty much like the first beer we brewed, and it's funny because back then hazy beer wasn't that big, at least not here, but I was like all into hazy beer. I was like so
all the
crazy.
cookies were on the yard for that.
Yes, and I would like look for hazy beers from other breweries, and I was just like trying to get my hands on all of them, you know. And I remember here in Mexico at first, people were not criticizing, but you know, it's the same as in the United States, where they would say, oh, hazy beer is not a well-made beer, you know, it's because it's hazy, and probably you don't know how to make beer, and I mean, all these comments. But I stuck to my guns, you know, and because I knew what it meant. In the end, I mean, the haziness provokes something. It's not like I'm trying to make it hazy because of the look. It's mostly because of the experience, you know.
What is going to experience someone that comes and takes Chamagosa?
Well, first of all, I mean, we use pretty much Citra and El Dorado for this beer. And I mean, what I'm trying to achieve is low bitterness, very tropical, fruity, citric sea beer, and easy to drink. I mean, I don't want something that's cloying or I mean, I want something that, because I mean, you know that Mexicali is very hot, so in the summer especially, so we need something to be drinking like all the time and something refreshing. So that's the goal with Chamagosa.
Man, give us your social media, please.
Yes, you can find us in Facebook, Cervecería Malbicho, and we're also on Instagram, Cervecería Malbicho as well. And we also have this bar, that we opened, the Casa Alta bar, which is almost like our tap room, but we're trying to offer higher options, you know, like food and drinks and all types of fun beverages.
Thank you for joining and listen to Malbicho. My name is Jesús Castellanos, and this is Baja Window to the South.
Thank you so much, Jesus. That craft beer looks really good. And you all can go and try it out anytime. And if you like chicken, Well, oh my God, our favorite foodie, Denisse Jacobo, has something really good to show us.
From Baja Window to the South, this is your girl Denisse Jacobo, better known as Foodie from TJ, and today we're at a new place called Mullets. They just opened and it is amazing. I've been here before, you guys, and the food is just incredible. So let me take you on this journey and we're going to enjoy some food. So let's go and sit down, come on. So look at all this. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but we're gonna try all this. Yeah, I know it's a lot, but it's worth it, you guys. I've been here before, it's so good. So we're gonna show you first their brunch menu, but also they have dinner menu, okay? So we're gonna start with brunch first. We have this Wham Bam, thank you ma'am, and it's basically a chicken and waffle, one, okay, and it looks delicious. Ooh, it's crispy. Ooh, look! And we're gonna try it, so, provecho. It's so crispy, you guys. So we just cut our waffle, and I'm just gonna head and go into it because this is our waffle. It has bacon strips, like little bacon strips. Chicken was amazing, very crispy. Now we're just gonna go ahead and do this. Now we're gonna try. This is our brunch breakfast sandwich, and it's a Don't Go Baking My Heart. This is so cute names. So we're just gonna go ahead and just grab the burger. I'm gonna be messy, and look at how it looks. And we're just gonna go ahead and dig into this. Ooh, look at this cheese. I love nacho cheese. I actually love this combo. Look at this. Let me just do this. It's amazing. I love the nacho cheese in this. Oh God. This is basically rum with vodka and gin. And let's try this. I'm very thirsty actually. If you like strong drinks, this one is for you. Look at how cool this looks, all bluish. I like it. These mini rotoplasmas, it actually has a michelada. So it's basically just tomato juice with a little bit of chili on top, tajin, and your beer. So before we continue with the other stuff, I just want to skip to dessert. They have all these milkshakes. They're pretty good. These have another type of galleta from here from Mexico. So we're just gonna go ahead and try them before they actually melt. We don't want them to melt. If you're a strawberry lover, you're gonna love this one. It's really good. And now we're gonna try this gansito one. It's very iconic in Mexico. This is the gansito. See, it's a little piece of bread and it's covered with chocolate. So, and you dip this into the milkshake. Oh guys, this is epic. And now we're gonna try our last one, Galleta Maria. This is another cookie, iconic from Mexico. This is more basic one. We're just gonna dip our galleta, our cookie, inside our martillada. And have a sip of it. These chilaquiles they are betabel, habanero based. So we're gonna see how spicy they are. I love spicy food, but habanero is pretty spicy. And I'm not ready for this, but we're here and we just wanna eat food, and yeah, I'm gonna be brave right now, so provecho. They're not spicy. They're really good. Sunny side up. They're really delicious. So now it's time for these tenders. Chicken tenders are huge. Let me just show you one tender, you guys. This is one tender. Look at it. It's freaking big. And we already have our dip sauce, so I'm gonna use this nacho cheese one, and we're just gonna dip into it because my mouth is watery. Oh, look at it. And now we have to try them, of course. So, provecho. It's huge. Looks pretty good. So now we're gonna go to our Baja banger. You guys, this has to be one of my favorite sandwiches of all time from this place. This is basically a adobada taco in a sandwich. I am not kidding you guys. It is amazing. It has avocado. It has that iconic adobada sauce, and the chicken is just, I will just shut up and I'll just go ahead and try this. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. And it actually also has the iconic pineapple on the tacos. They have, they put on top pineapple on your adobada tacos, and it has the same. So I'm excited. Let's just jump ahead and just try this. Look at this. Look at this. So, provecho. This is like eating a taco, but way better. This is my recommendation to you. Whew, you guys, we ate a lot today, but everything was just so delicious. We tried the sandwiches, we tried the tenders, we tried the brunch, and you can, if you want to come and try their brunch, you can only have it on Sundays starting at 10 a.m. and it goes all day. So if you want to know more information about Mullets, you can find them on Instagram and Facebook at Mullets. And again, thank you so much to you guys. You watch me eat so much. And if you want to know more about me and my foodie journey, you can also look for me at TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook at Foodie from TJ. So thanks again for joining me, and let's see where we're gonna go next time. So see you soon. Bye.
What is Fundación Castro-Limon? You just can't imagine what they do. They help kids with cancer through all the process, and it's just beautiful. Let's hear about them and what news they have.
Our hospital was started by Fundación Castro-Limon. This is a charity that started almost 20 years ago. The original sponsors of this foundation were the family Castro and family Limon, and they lost some child of their own due to cancer, and they decided to transform that pain into love. 2007, we were able to open this first floor with the capacity to help 20 kids. 20 years later, which is now, we are able to open up our new wing. This is for chemotherapy. This will help us double our services. And as you know, Fundación Castro-Limon helps kids that have no social security whatsoever, no money whatsoever, and that have not undergone any treatment. And they don't pay 1 cent for the treatment.
Recently, they opened a new area so they can attend more kids, and it definitely shows where your money goes when you donate for Fundación Castro-Limon.
This is our chemotherapy area, and as you can see, we have cribs and the beds pull away so we could put in more cribs, and this allows us to have 36 patients at once. What we try to do here is to keep kids at their house, because in Fundación Castro-Limon, or this is called the Centro Oncológico Pediátrico, CUP, which is, we have a foundation called CUP Foundation in America, where people can donate to. So what we do is we try to keep our kids away from the hospital because they need their help and love from their parents. So what we do is we have them here the least amount of time that we need, and we send them home. We not only take care of the medical needs, we've established here a protocol that's integral. It's a wholeness program. So we have the medical treatment, plus we have the emotional and psychological. We have a oncology pediatrics department, and they help everyone. So we decided to create a space where kids can be kids can be played. And whenever we have children here, they're obliged to go 3 times a day to this ludoteca. You're gonna love it because it was created for kids. And then you're gonna see another one that has stronger colors, and that's because we know that children grow. And we've had kids, as I told you, for even 10 years. So, and some kids were 5 when they first got here. They end up leaving us when they're 15 or 16 or 17. And they needed a place to play as well. So I'm going to show you that as we go further. And then we have 3 other rooms that are for those people whose health is compromised because of their immune system failure due to chemotherapy. And you're going to see they're state of the art. We can convert them into ICUs. So that's part of what we're doing, and that's why we need your help, Denisse. And thank you so much. I'm going to put a chain on your ankle so you don't leave us, but please keep on helping us because these kids need us. They do need us.
There are many ways to donate. They do different events, also at Farmacias Roma en El Florido. Here is their website, and you can also look for them at social media. You can also adopt a kid paying just $7 a month. If you can help a kid with cancer, please do. Thank you, Fundación Castro-Limon, for saving lives. Well, hello. I'm very happy to be here at Fundación Castro-Limon today with the president, Cleofas Arrola. Thank you so much, Cleofas, for inviting us. And of course, he's going to be telling us about an event, a race that it's coming up soon, and how you can donate, what it's about, and we'll remember that it's to help patients, kids with cancer. So let's do this interview right now, Cleofas.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for being here. You help us a lot just by being here, just by telling people what we're doing here. And Fundación Castro-Limon, we help children with cancer. Mm-hmm. We've been able to save over 109 kids who've paid nothing at all. But that's why we need your
most
public.
Definitely. That's why you do this event. Okay, so everybody can participate and tell us about pedaling. This race that is coming up.
Event. Pedaling is a bike ride that starts. It's the only ride in the world that starts at a movie studio, Baja Studios in Rosarito. So you can go there with time and take pictures of the old houses. That's where Titanic was filmed and everything. And then we take on the road, and through 60 kilometers that we go through the Valle de Guadalupe, we end up at Bahía. And it's a wonderful place. It's 60 kilometers. First you have the Baja Studios, then you have the ocean. I mean, the Pacific Ocean is one of the most wonderful views in the world. We have that on your right. And then as you go through the valley, you have all the greenness due to the weather as well. But it's so wonderful. You go through the mountains and everything, and you finish up. Our finish line is at Bahía, which is a winery, and we have a wonderful garden where you can just relax, chill out. We have food, we have wine, we have music, we have artist presentations, and it's all to help children with cancer.
Most definitely, you're going to have a lot of fun, and you're going to help the kids with cancer. So that's wonderful. And okay, tell me, how much is it? And the kid, what does
we
it
have
include?
2 entry levels. One is the just general, that's $40.
Okay.
And then we have elite, which is $45. And what this means is that you're one of the top first to leave to start the race.
Okay.
This will have 5 kids. 1 kid from Tijuana, 1 from Ensenada, 1 from Rosarito, 1 from Mexicali, and 1 from Tecate.
Wow,
Because
from all around Baja.
we have 70 kids we're treating, and we need about $50,000 per kid per year. Now just picture this. A leukemia treatment here in Mexico for 1 year, it costs $50,000. Same leukemia in San Diego, it's $500,000. So any dollar that you can contribute to a cause goes a very, very long way.
No, most definitely. Cleophas, and please tell us where all the donations goes and how can we donate? I mean, to this event, of course, but also there's many ways to do that.
Well, there's our page, www.fundacioncastrolimon.org, or through our Instagram, Fundación Castro-Limon, you can find ways to donate. Now, every cent that comes here goes to help children that have no means of being treated. We charge not 1 cent, which means zero, from the moment kids are allowed to be with us until the moment they leave. Sometimes it can be from 5 to 8 or 10 years. So whomever gets accepted here, the only thing that we ask is that you have no means, no social security, and you haven't had any treatment, any previous treatment. And if you have those 3 aspects, then you can come in and be accepted, and you won't have to pay nothing to be with us.
No, and I'm a witness of the hospital, of the rooms, of what they are doing, and it's just beautiful, a blessing to be part of this. So I truly invite you all to donate however you can. You can also do that through Farmacia Roma when you buy something.
Florido and Farmacia Roma, but also we have at certain times of the year we have that through. Actually, Bloomingdale's just helped us. They gave us a bracelet for a raffle, and we made about $10,000, which means that's a treatment for 1 kid for 6 months.
Yeah.
Just for the chemo for 6 months. So imagine what you can do with this kind of donations.
Yeah, most definitely. Cleophas, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I mean,
let's be part of the ride.
Yes.
It's only 60 kilometers, for who I don't bike, so I don't know, but 60 kilometers sounds like much, but people who do this regularly, they say it's piece of cake. So join us, please. We have 5 we call them rehydration spots, where you'll have some water, some fruit to keep you going. Plus, we're going to have some clinics. If you arrive there on time at Baja Studios, they'll help you with mechanics and everything. But also, I'd like to tell you that by paying that amount, which is donating $45 or $40, you'll get a medal, you'll get a kit that includes the number, it includes also being part of a raffle. It's March 25th at Baja Studios, and you can buy your tickets through our page, www.fundacioncastrolimon.org or www.pedaleando.org, or by calling Fundación Castro-Limon. And you can do this by internet, which is very, very easy. 25th of March, Baja Studios at 9 sharp in the morning, actually 8 in the morning, so you can be ready to start at 9. So as I was telling you, we have this wonderful event, which is run by night, and we end up with 5 DJs with fireworks. It's an amazing night. It's so much fun. And plus we have these powders they show you. They throw at you these different powders that are fluorescent. It's a fantastic event. Everyone is happy, everyone's having a good time. And the 5 DJs. Last time we had Mariana Bo, which is an international DJ. I mean, you should have seen her. It was amazing. So we have that in July.
Okay.
And in May, we have a Bohemian Night in San Diego.
Wow.
So everyone can be part of it. They can sing if you're good at it. It's not karaoke. It's a sing with a guitar, whatever you can sing with. And we have the ride. So imagine, we have to think of new events. We have to bring in more people. Right now we have 16 leaders, bike leaders in San Diego, trying to help us make this the best run in Mexico.
Wow, that's great. That's great, and we can all help, some in some other way. So anyway, right now let's go and do this bike race.
Bike race. If you'd like to sponsor, feel welcome to come and sponsor us.
Most definitely. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Denisse. It's great talking to you.
I'll be seeing you a lot, I believe.
And this is your home from now on.
Thank you so much. Most definitely. And thank you all for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Fundación Castro-Limon and Cleophas, for bringing us this information. Don't miss this bike ride this weekend. You can participate, have fun, and also donate and help kids with cancer. And did you know what is this structure? It's more than 40 years older. Do you want to know what happened right here at that time? Come on and join me, I will let you know. 1960 was the year where a coastal walk, businesses and houses were built next to the beach in Playas de Tijuana. The first thing built was La Plaza Monumental. All this with the intention of putting Playas de Tijuana on the spot as a tourist attraction. But nobody thought that the weather, the rain, will take this all away. The first hit was in 1972 by Hurricane Wayne, followed by intense rain in 1977, and by the year 1978, big waves kicked the coastal walk, the streets and business establishment, and a big part of this was destroyed. By 1980, a few businesses were built again, but by 1983, again, everything was destroyed by the weather. So this attractive zone by the beach was completely gone. Depending on the climate, sometimes the ocean let us see a part of the structures of what was the coastal walk in Playas de Tijuana. Well, now you know something else about the story of Tijuana. And from this beautiful place of Playas de Tijuana with this beautiful view behind me, I say goodbye and thank you again for joining us this week in Baja Window to the South. Please like us, share our show if you like it, comment. We would really like to know what you like. Thank you so much and see you next week.